All right, I'm going to show you really quickly a little bit about how to use Piktochart. So I've just gone to piktochart.com and I can log in with Google and I can use my PSD account and it will bring me into my Piktochart dashboard. And Piktochart has some really great options. You can create an infographic, a presentation, a poster, or a report. So I'll play around with an infographic today. And there are all these pre-made templates that I can use. So let's go ahead and look at this one. And it will load the editor. And you'll find the editor is really quite simple to use. Give it a second to load. The infographics are organized into what are called blocks. And when the project is finished, you won't see these lines in between the blocks, but it does make it a little bit easier to edit in smaller chunks rather than trying to manage all of these different blocks at once. So if I come in here and I double click on an item, they have, text editors, everything that I think I might need to work on my infographic. I can delete things. Over here on this side, I can find different icons that I might want to include in there, and it's simply drag and drop. And I can change the size and do whatever it is I need to do. If I decide that I don't want this, I can delete it. What's really great about Piktochart is they have these pre-made charts you can find under tools. You can put a video, the maps are really great, and the charts. So if I click this edit pencil, it will load up the place where I can enter the data myself, or I can upload data from a Google Sheet. And data visualization is a really great skill for students. So they need to think about how to communicate their data visually with as little text as possible and make it look really nice. So Piktochart has all of these beautiful charts that it will make with the data that you use. Here's another example over here, and you can see when I hover over it, it gives me information about that data. And so this can be great to use in presentations as well. Here's an example of a map. So if I hover over the different states, there's information there. If I go into edit, here's where I can choose my colors and what is being communicated about each state. Piktochart does save automatically every once in a while, but it's a good idea to hit that save button if you're not sure it's saving. I can always preview it to see what it's going to look like when it's all published. And then when I'm done, I can either download it as an image or a PDF. That's a great thing to do if students are going to save this like in Google Drive, or I can get a shareable link. And right now it's not published, so we would need to publish it before getting the link. And there you go. That's a little bit about Piktochart.